Hello everybody, my name is Kamon and welcome to another Genshin TCG video. Today I'm going to be playing NATLAN discard using all of the new character cards that just came in this version 5.7 because it turns out they were practically built for each other. They all have one cost techniques, two of them have off-field application, one of them can absorb elements to do more reactions, one of them wants to do reactions to get Night Soul points, one of them wants you to swap to other characters, and obviously to apply the Night Soul effects of the two of the characters, you need to get to them. So you have a pretty easy line of starting on Chasca, using her skill, and then swapping to Mavuika. So you can go into Night Soul, pick the 3-cost option to discard it later, and then on round 2 you go on Setlali, you use her skill, you go back on Chasca and you start discarding. The things you're going to be discarding are typically both Flying Squad Attack, the new card that can draw your card whenever you discard it, and Countdown to the Show. You also could have multiple copies of Mavuika's Technique that wants to be discarded. I forgot the name of it, but it has the bike on it. On top of that, you may have some bullets of different elements because the talent lets you pick which element you want, basically. For example, you might be able to pick Pyro while you're on Mavuika and Cryo while you're in Setlali, and then when you discard them using Chasca, you're going to be able to do multiple melts in just one action, just for 2 cost, because her technique is just 2 cost. One other way to discard while you're not on Chasca is Conductor's Top Hat. This will also allow you to enter Night Soul a lot more easily with Mavuika. It helps you a lot with your dice, and it can help you a lot with your draw, because obviously you can discard something like Flying Squad Attack. We also have Abundant Phlogiston to give us more off-field Pyro or off-field Cryo through one of our characters. Try not to use it before you use Chasca technique, because she's gonna be the one getting the extra Night Soul point, and we don't want that. But outside of that, we obviously have Storm Terror's Lair and in every House of Stove to get us our talents, discount them, play a bunch of them, and just deal a bunch of melt damage, a bunch of swirl damage every single round. That's enough for the deck breakdown. Let's get into the games. I'm guessing a lot of people are gonna get off work or school soon, but yeah, right now there's nobody online. So I gotta play Arena of Champions. Oh, this is either the best hand ever or the worst hand ever. I'm not sure which one it is, but I'm gonna keep it.
Chamber full and ready to roll.
Actually, I just realized that it is the worst hand ever because I don't need that many strategizers. Chasca already draws me like 3 billion cards. I think a lot of people at work, yeah. I mean, all in story, yeah. A lot of people are probably playing the story. If there is a new story quest, are there usually story quests in 0.7? Why do you have school in summer? I don't, but other people probably do. Everybody playing the story or not playing? Yeah, fair. I guess the TCG players are probably gonna come online a bit later. Let's see, which talent do I get? That is the one I want to see the least on round 1. That can definitely fix my plays. And 2 Anemo is actually pretty good. Okay, so I'm gonna tune the quick swap because I don't need it. Okay, I am gonna play this, then play this, and next round I'm gonna start with a discard. I'm gonna hopefully discard Countdown, but honestly anything's fine. So I go on Mavuika, discard something, anything is good. Reduce the cost of her skill to 1. Get the discard technique, go on Setlali, use her skill, going back on Chasca. I should have enough dice for that. And obviously the Storm Terrors is gonna let me pick a bullet of my liking. I don't know which one I I would prefer, but I would prefer one of them. That's for sure. That much is for sure.
Anytime, any place.
By the way, it's weird to me that when I swap with Top Hat, it always tells me what I'm gonna discard. Is there an order to it? Like, is it... I've noticed it might just be like the card that entered your hand the most recently, which is weird to me.
Torn to oblivion.
Yeah, there's a massive Archon quest this time. Oh, because I don't think there was a big Archon quest at 0.7 patches before, right? It's 0.6 usually that has massive Archon quests, like Dinesleaf and Arlecchino's quests are on 0.6. So it's interesting to see that there's one on 0.7. I don't mean you exactly, I meant like in Bulgaria. Yeah, that's what I mean. Like in Bulgaria, there's not that many people that have school in summer, but like somebody probably has it somewhere. So let's Top Hat here. Let's discard one more thing.
Leave me alone. Never mind.
That's a good one. Now it's random, but it always shows which exactly. Yeah, that's weird to me. It was last year as well. There's not really a number consistently, but you can expect at least one big Archon quest halfway through the dead zone. That's fair. I think I want the Cryo Bullet, because I don't currently have one. And then... I don't want to play the Storm Terrors, because I want to be able to switch to swap the Chasca and then Technique. And I don't have the dice otherwise. But yeah, here she's gonna probably discard like at least one Pyro, at least one Cryo. I'm gonna do a reaction which is gonna give more stacks to Sitlali. It's gonna trigger Mavuikas, it's gonna trigger Sitlalis, it's crazy. Yeah, 12 damage. Is this okay? This is round 2, by the way. Like, they probably swapped to Novelette thinking that they're safe, and suddenly I'm hitting them for 12 damage. And people were telling me Chasca is bad. Now, granted, you could do this with other characters as well. Like, honestly, Kachina might just do this better.
When the tide comes in,
maybe.
I shall return.
But this is really funny. Think someone calculated? Gotta check the Discord, somebody figure out the discard logic for GITCG? I mean, honestly, I'm gonna be real with you, I do not care enough. Rinska player, by the way. But like, yeah, I don't... It's not like I'm gonna remember it in the moment ever, you know what I mean? Also, yeah, throw away everything that... Like, I don't need any Pyro, because anytime I swap to Mavuika, I'm gonna fix my dice with Top Hat anyway, and it's only gonna cost 1, so I don't care. But yeah, like here I can get another bike to discard for Pyro. I have an animal discard. And because it's a reaction, I'm gonna be able to hit to get Sitlali up to 2 stacks, which is gonna do more Cryo, and this is gonna do more Pyro, and Toma's dead. Toma's dead. Yep. With the correct order, I believe Toma is dead, and Raiden is gonna have 1 Cryo on her. Actually, this kind of fucks up my turn. No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't. That's actually really good for me. Let me draw a bunch of cards. Hopefully get... Yeah, hopefully get a quick swap. I get the discard. By the way, when I said the one with the bike, I didn't realize they all have bikes. This one. I mean this one. I don't look at the others, because the others don't work in this deck. And I've only played this deck so far. But when I say bike, just know I mean this one specifically. 11 damage. 11 damage. And for what? And by the way, afterwards, Raiden's dead, because Mavuika's gonna have her burst with, what, 6 stacks? Yep, 6 stacks. That's 6 damage, plus the cryo, that's 8. They have to protect her somehow, and I don't know if they can. So yeah, that's GG. Actually, they have a way to do it, I think. Yeah, they have. I was gonna say if they have a cost reduction on her normal attack, they could overload me when I swap to Mavuika, but I don't think they do.
Anytime, any place.
So that's GG. Navia could never. Navia actually could, but this is much funnier. No, of course not, but it's always interesting. People eventually do figure out how the RNG works in this game. Yeah, it is. Do they work properly? Yeah, because my left headphone was fucked up for a second. So I won't set Lolly Talent a little bit later. And I honestly don't need Strategize. This is both the best hand I've ever seen and the worst hand I've ever seen. This deck has a lot of these hands where it's like... It could be really, 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 really good. But it could also suck ass.
Let's fly.
Like here. What do I draw? Okay, it's a really good hand. It's a fantastic hand. Wait, never mind. I just realized I have nothing to discard. Never mind, I do. I'm a genius. I'm a genius. It just works out. I got the bike. And I play this. And I play this. And this discards the bike.
Ready to ride.
And then I can play her technique for 1. Get an extra bike. And I have a quick swap. So if I draw another conductors, I can discard Pyro real quick, and I can swap to somebody, discard Pyro and react, which will probably be set Lolly, and then that's gonna give me the Night Soap, apply Cryo again, and then I can swap to Chasca, and the world is mine. So another Greed deck featuring a Pyro and a Cryo character. Where have I seen this one before? See, I can't think of any. I genuinely can't think of any Pyro, Cryo, Greed decks. Are we talking about like Ayamiya? Ooh. Oh, this is so good. Wait, this is incredible. Oh, they're not ready for this. They are not ready for this.
Leave me alone. Never mind. Let's go.
Oh yeah, they're not ready for this. Jinyan Beatstick? That does run a cryo character. Funnily enough, I run a greedier pile. I run Apep in Beatstick. Wait, no. Beatstick? Beatstick doesn't run Senora. Or I guess, do people just call the other one Beatstick as well? Because there's 2 entirely different versions of Jinyan that I've seen both called Beatstick.
Fulfill our pact.
And like, at this point I don't know which is the real Beatstick. Jinanye Senora, yeah, that's... I personally don't call that one Beatstick, but I guess it's kind of Beatsticky.
The breeze is restless today.
11 damage on their Emily, oh no.
I can smell blood.
Oh yeah, by the way, one thing that like is a first for the game. Like Chasca is so much better than people give her credit for, but she's so much worse than I thought because, fun fact, or not so fun fact, her technique discards as cost. This and Conductor's Top Hat, or well, there are several effects that need you to discard to do them, but it's like you literally cannot use the technique to discard 1 or 2 cards. It has to be 3. Which, like, the wording does not make sense. It's deal 1 damage, then discard. So the damage happens before the discard. But it is per cost, somehow. Wait a second. The next time if I do this, the next time I take damage, it's gonna proc Setlali's thing, give me a shield, but then because of Phlogiston it's gonna go back up, it's gonna do a reaction, but then because it consumed Night Soul, Mavuika is gonna proc again. This is ridiculous. This kills Linny. I killed... Wait, no, is it once per round? No, it's once per round, right? Why didn't Mavuika proc there? Because I consumed Night Soul points. She should have... Yeah, after another one of your characters uses normal attack or technique. It's technique, it's not consuming Night Soul. So, turns out sometimes I don't read cards fully. Like a card game player, you know? English VA so bad at playing Tsundere? I don't... Oh, it's a bot. There's a bot. There's a bot. Bro, what is this character? 11 damage? So there's like a counter, right? What counter? You mean to this deck? Yeah. This deck's bad. Like, don't get me wrong, this deck is not like meta viable or something. Like, this deck is barely fine.
Anytime, any place.
I'm not a bot. No, there was a Twitch bot that I just removed from the chat, and now I'm gonna go on Twitch and ban it. I should probably make Twitch follower only, but I'm not sure because I'm... No, but like the fact Mavuika can output so much damage is crazy. Yeah, like... And like, here's the thing. Mavuika does this for free, right? Like, why is her skill 2 cost? I feel like her skill should be 3 and her techniques should all go down by 1. Because like, right now, it's just too much. Like right now I can pick the 1 cost and just fix my dice, draw a bunch, and then pop off again. Like I don't gotta go for the discard. My opponent is the one that's on a timer here, not me. Because like I also have Setlali's thing, so I have some shields. My game's lagging a bit because Twitch is open in the background. Let me actually ban the bot. The bot has been banned. But like, there has to be a counter to the deck. Like, for example, Falls in Fortune, the card that makes both players' swaps cost 1 more. That's definitely gotta be some sort of a counter to this deck. What? When the action phase begins? So this sucks. Remember how I said she's a really good combo card? Yeah, she's not. Like, she's not a good... What the fuck is this? Why is it when the action phase begins? What are they expecting me to do? To go to the action phase? Are they expecting me to normal attack in between? Yeah, so... My review is null and void. Anybody that watched my review and thinks, like, oh wow, the third part of Mavuika is crazy. It's okay. It's not the best. It's still good, but it's like, what the fuck is this?
The flame burns on.
Anyway, yeah, let's get a free bullet. Corail to be precise. Put this on her, so even if they swap me, I get to immediately discard.
Get to work.
Like here, they're just done. Even without Mavuika. But like, what the fuck is that? I just wonder, because Stoa is still so hard to pull off in the meta. Really? This is...
Chamber full and ready to roll.
I mean, if this deck is meta, then Stall is actually really good. Like, this is exactly the thing Stall can fight back against. Because all the damage is in a bunch of small hits. So like, yeah, I'm dealing 11 damage, but Macarons is basically like preventing 4, you know? Or like Day of Remembrance, or whatever it was called, is also preventing like a bunch of damage. So it's not as good as it seems. Also, this interaction is really annoying. Like, because the discards are random, sometimes Countdown shuffles itself
Take me up.
after you've drawn with the other one, and like, that's just annoying. Like, that is how it should work, but it's annoying. But yeah.
Fire in the hole.
G.
Gonna burn.
Do I want 2 conductors? I kind of do, but also not really. Great hand.
The breeze is restless today.
I just need 3 animal. But outside of that, great hand. There's no way the game doesn't give me 3 animal, right? Surely. Okay, there we go. 12 damage when? I already did 12 damage. But yeah, round... I should be able to set up 12 damage on round 2. It's like actually fairly consistent.
Take me up.
I guess Flogstone is fine. Not quick swapping, okay.
Ready to ride. Light it up.
Honestly, Might as well. Okay, that's a little bit too much pyro, I think. I like 2 pyro. 3? I'm not so sure.
Whatever you need.
Okay,
Scanning.
that could help give me some more cryo. Could have given me the conductors a little bit earlier, but you know what? It's okay.
Fulfill our pact.
Chamber full and ready to roll.
You know, I should have used conductors here now that I think about it, but let's see. Really? Only... I guess I have no cryo bullets, so it's not gonna react, which isn't gonna trigger Sitlali. Well, that's sad. But... so I guess I'm gonna be... oh, but selecting triggered it. That's... I'm a genius without even realizing it. That's crazy. I'm gonna 2-in-1. I don't care. But yeah. 8 damage and then a bunch of swirls, some freezes. So yeah. The deck can do this kind of stuff. Don't forget to use that Lolly skill. I didn't forget this time. And now I can swap to Mavuika, which is gonna react. Or, yeah, which it's gonna discard and that's gonna melt. And then next round I can get a bike for just 1. Prince Cup player's genius indeed. I'm not so sure about that one. I don't think that's what makes I don't think that's what would make me a genius. If I am to be a genius, I don't think that's the qualifier.
Burn it down.
Get frozen. Now I'm gonna count down here, hopefully it draws me a quick swap. Because Chasca is gonna do some funny stuff. No quick swap. Still no quick swap. But you know what? That's fine.
The breeze is restless today.
Site clear.
If they... oh, that kills them! That's so true, actually. I didn't even think about that. And then this... Oh, this kills both of them. I was gonna say, this isn't gonna kill, but it's gonna give me enough dice to skill again or something, but no. That kills. Yeah, pretty good game, I'd say. Pretty good game. GG. Ooh, okay. It's the mirror. Okay, okay. So I wonder, what do I have to change for the mirror? Like, do I just go greedier, or do I go for more quick swaps? Maybe? I guess me going first does help. I'm actually not sure what I'm supposed to do in the mirror. Like, maybe they just have a better list than me. I'm gonna die really bad, but like... Wait, was that a Mavuika start? Do they know something I don't? Why would you not start on Chasca? I mean, I kinda see it, cause like... I don't know, cause like... I guess they can do Mavuika skill and then Chasca skill. And then they can swap to Sitlali, swap back to Chasca, because you're doing one more swap than you need to anyway in this deck, but it's like... I prefer to start with my draws, you know? And also... Sealy. I guess Sealy during the setup is fine. I probably should be running Sealy. The mirror is actually a lot more interesting than I thought it would be.
Anytime, any place.
Now you draw conductors. Now you draw it. Really. Or whatever. I have an animal bullet. Let me get a pyro bullet as well. And then next round, I'm gonna get a different bullet. I'm gonna get a cryo bullet. Next round I'm gonna conductors on Sitlali. Lucky Dog Silver Circlet. Isn't this skill only? This is elemental skill only, yeah, so you're likely gonna do it once. Because Chasca probably is gonna be the... I don't know what they're cooking. But I guess we'll see. Maybe this is a deck for the mirror. Honestly, Lucky Dogs plus Sitlali does sound incredibly tanky, so I do understand that part somewhat. But the rest of it can be confusing.
Rise with the sun.
Let's do this to activate my Night Soul. And I'm gonna put... Here's the thing. Because the game tells you what it's gonna discard in advance, I can put conductors on Sitlali, because I'm gonna do it anyway, and then I'm gonna see what it would discard. Pyro. Okay, it is Pyro. So I can actually quick swap. Let it discard the Pyro, and I can get my melt here. That's actually perfect. And another conductors. That's wonderful, yeah. And now I can actually take advantage of the game telling me in advance what I'm gonna be discarding. That's nice. Let me get a cryo bullet. You know what? While I still have the shields, let me take some damage to draw a card. And next round they are just finished. Because they can't really swap the What? Isn't that the swapping one? No, this is the dice one. Okay. Okay. This is the one that draws cards. That's fine. That I understand a little bit more. I'm gonna keep one cryo, but it's like, I don't think that's necessary. I'm going first, but I don't have a quick swap. I wish I did. If they have a quick swap themselves, they could absolutely ruin my life right now. But I'm just gonna pretend that they don't. How about that one?
Chamber full and ready to roll.
Did I really discard the animal? I mean, that's still fine.
Show no mercy.
So that's 9 damage. But then they could respond with a bunch of damage themselves. Might as well do it. They are considerably more injured than I am, so I'm okay with this.
Take me. Stars above.
And then I can spend 1 pyro, get another bike to discard, and then that's gonna give me enough. Like, that's gonna remove my technique so I can skill again, which is gonna draw me cards, which is nice. Oh. Oh, that's all animal. They're not doing all the reaction stuff. Okay, okay. I think I might have won the mirror, even though they played what seems like highly suboptimally. At least to me.
Couldn't transcend.
Unfortunately, Mavuika's burst costs 4, so I can't swap and then burst here, but I mean, they can. Let me just skill, draw a card. That's a really good card to draw.
Whatever
Honestly?
you need.
Let's just normal attack here. Or actually, let me draw cards. Drawing cards is good. And next round I can reapply Setlali skill. And life's good. Might as well Feather Flower Climb, sure. Okay. I think I've won. I'm going on a little bit of a limb here. Just a little bit. I think I might have won. Some might say I have won the video game, even. Hashtag winning. Yeah. I have managed to win a total of like 3 games. Actually, no, I think it's like 4. I think I'm like 4-2 or something, but that doesn't matter. The exact record doesn't matter. I know I'm drawing them cards here as well, but how much do I care? The answer is not much.
Fulfill our task.
Wait, they don't have burst anymore. They can't... Can they kill Setlali? I guess they have the burst buff, right? No, they don't, so they can't even normal attack to kill her. Her normal attack, Mavuika's normal attacks deal 2 damage here, not 3. So yeah, if they hit Setlali, that's just gonna give me a shield, so like, she's not actually dead. And then I have 3 bajillion damage. What the fuck? Sure, those were quite the noises that motorbike makes. And by the way, yes, I know I have lethal with Mavuika burst myself. However, this is funnier. Turns out, Chasca is like kind of a good character, it seems. Almost like not a 2 out of 10. That's crazy. Oh, I don't have 2 animal. I was like, wait, I have 3 cards. What is there another condition that I didn't know about? But no. G. G. And another G. There we go. That's the final G.
Our fate.
Okay, this is definitely going in the video. This is hilarious. Okay, the mirror again. Last game didn't really give me a good example of how the mirror should go, to be honest with you, but maybe this one does. Maybe.
Chamber full and ready to roll.
Okay. They're doing the same thing as me. They're going first. Which is concerning. Because I feel like the player going first kind of wins in this matchup. I feel like they do. Romashka Heart? What's Romashka? Am I uncultured? I mean, I probably am, but yeah. Okay. I don't know what bullet I should make that into yet, but honestly, probably cryo. The answer is mostly cryo. Like, cryo is the correct answer most of the time. Straight up.
Ready to ride.
This discards first, and then it draws. The question is, do I skill and equip conductors on Setlali, or do I draw? And I think it's skill conductors.
Rise with the sun.
Because I gotta advance my game plan. Because I feel like whoever goes first, whoever does the Chasca thing first, probably
Light it up.
wins. But then again, do they? Oh, they have a quick swap. The little devil. What the fuck? This is on play, right? I'm not crazy? You're not playing the bullets, are you? Suspicious behavior. Yes. Suspicious behavior for sure. It's a flower, according to Google. It's chamomile in English, or chamomile. I don't know what that is. I'm gonna be real with you. Yeah, on play. Yeah, I did just read that. They're gonna play Mavuika's bikes? No shot. In this deck? No shot. I mean, they could. They maybe actually do, but I'm not so sure about that one. Let's see. If I swap here, is it gonna be? It is gonna be Pyro. Okay.
Leave me alone. Never mind. Let's go.
Okay. Great draw.
Get to work. Ugh.
Now if they hit me, I'm gonna apply more cryo. So like if they have like a quick swap to Chasca, they just get hit with more cryo. Now unfortunately I don't have a quick swap for Chasca, but it's fine. They also only have 3 dice. So their plays are very limited. It's basically just Chasca technique and that's it. I, on the other hand, could swap to Mavuika, which is gonna give me back 1 dice from Flower Feather Clan. It's gonna proc... Okay, this is ridiculous. It's gonna proc Central Laboratory
Anytime,
Ruins,
any place.
give me more dice. It's gonna proc Conductors, give me an extra bike.
Burn it down.
Which I probably should have used the discount on the talent now that I think about it, but... Yeah, now that I think about it, I misplayed hard, but I didn't misplay hard enough for it to matter. So there's that. Wait. This and this kills. It's a good player, by the way. I can play the game sometimes.
Take me
I am capable of video gaming.
below.
Going on Mavuika, okay. Okay. Oh, but they have a quick swap. So they still have the possibility of Chasca one-shot. I gotta chill though. I gotta stay on Chasca. Let's see. Okay, Puff Pops. That was in my deck, by the way. That was also in my deck. And that might be a good card if you want to make your deck more consistent. Maybe play into the mirror. But I personally don't have it right now. Okay, so even if they manage to kill my Chasca, I think I'm safe here. Like, yeah, even I have like Mavuika for 5 damage. And then, or it's gonna be 6 after they hit me, and then Zitlali is just there with full health. Yeah, I think this is a solid spot for me. Especially since I still have right about as many dice as they do, but I also have Central Laboratory Ruins and a bunch of Conductor Stop Hats. Oh yeah, they also no longer have Zitlali, so they don't have a bunch of melts. Nor do they have Zitlali talent. Damn. And they surrender. I don't even have to think about it. GG. So that's about it for the games. As you can see, deck does just fine. It can deal an incredible amount of damage, 8, 9, 10, sometimes even 11 or 12. Basically just for following the same rotation every time. It's not like it has to do much. You just draw a bunch of cards early on. You fix it, and it has a lot of dice fixing, so you can do it pretty consistently. So you just draw a bunch of cards, you fix your dice, you get a bunch of bullets, you get a bunch of bites to discard, and even after you run out of Mavuika skills or Mavuika passives, excuse me, you can still keep going. Like, this deck does kind of run out of steam. Its first discard is obviously better than all the rest of them, but it can still put up a fight afterwards. It's a pretty solid deck, and it's fun to see that all of the characters can work together this well. But yeah. Anyway, if you enjoyed the video, obviously you can like. If you want to see more, you can subscribe. If you have any questions, you can comment down below. You can join the stream, because I'll be streaming this pretty regularly. I'll probably be streaming the same day you're seeing this video. So yeah, that's about it. Have a nice day, and I'll see you next time.